Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
None are better than this one. The best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Rip Camelucci. Ready for an awesome Wednesday afternoon show. So much good stuff in the break room. 10 speed flexes left. In that Speed Flex series, 10 boxes, 10 flexes, 7 photo to headliner, 9 total, including the league MVP, Josh Allen. Boy, he played like it over the weekend. One of the best second halves I've ever seen a quarterback play. The guy put on a show, raising his autograph value on the daily basis, Mr. J17. I got some great stuff in those new diamonds. All 3 custom Speed Flexes, Elway, Barry Sanders, Mike Evans, all incredible lids. Still got about a 50% chance at a headliner in the practice squad, the minis. Still got a bunch of upgrades in that depth chart series. Pretty loaded across the board, Rip. I know we're close on that vault double. Got a LaDainian Tomlinson flex. And then the final 6 boxes. Cannot wait to get started, Rip. How are you doing this Wednesday afternoon, my man?
I'm ready and raring to go, Common. Come on. You know how I do.
After all that coffee, right?
I got an afternoon coffee, my friend.
That Dolphin coffee. Boy, that was a rough weekend for the Dolphins, huh? Sorry, not the... Actually, the Ravens lost too. Are you okay, Rip?
And the Gators lost as well.
And the Gators lost. They actually got upset.
Yeah, by Nico Grammatica.
Grammatica's son, right?
Martin
Grammatica's son. So,
Yeah, couldn't leave the Tampa area, I see.
Hey, the Bears lost, the Chiefs lost. Yeah. But Mizzou beat Kansas, so there was some good stuff that happened.
I'm so happy for you.
Something good happened this weekend.
Wow, Common.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bud. Hey, you know what will lift your spirits?
Some speed flexes?
Yes!
Oh!
Yes, Speed Flexes, awesome lids. Got a clean one right here. Is this Fred Biletnikoff, Rip?
Yeah, it is.
All right, very nice. Fred Biletnikoff got getting pulled earlier today. So speaking of Speed Flexes, I'm going to make that the automatic chase wheel spin for this show.
Well, you know who loves to hear that? Steve Catalano, Blake Wilkins, and right now, Gabriel Flores getting into that double.
Ooh, 3 big dogs in there. That break should fill the show. 5 to go. I'm thinking it's going to fill. 2 virtual dice looking for 6 or higher on the dice roll. How about 6 on the dot? I believe that's the same thing you guys had. I think it's the same thing we had last night.
Correct.
So shouldn't even bother changing anything. The flex also was the wheel spin last night and this morning and the show. So,
time is a flat circle.
A lot of similarities here. So no pre-fills, although we're very close in that vault double. I will do a top to bottom rundown. I do see somebody in that speed flex putting us 4 to go.
That's Gabriel Flores.
What's up, Gabriel? Thank you for jumping in, Mr. Flores.
That's his Blitnikoff right there, too.
Oh, okay. So Gabriel's here to win, not messing around today. We'll start with the diamonds. This is all authentics. Still got a bunch of speed flexes. This is, basically the second best break we offer at the moment besides the speed flex break. A little bit, lower price point. But everything authentic still, very, very clean. A lot of great stuff in here. The CD Lamb camo, one of the best receivers in the game for me, probably the third best wideout in the NFL. Mike Evans speed flex. He's one of these guys that has been a top 10 receiver for the last 10 years. Maybe he was probably like top 5 a couple years ago, but not usually top 5, but always top 10, which makes him a top 5 receiver this generation. Over 1,000 yards every year he's played. The greatest Bucks offensive player, if you look at longevity of all time. Awesome speed flex, the creamsicle. That's a helmet that I love. Also love the John Elway, the Ghost Chrome, the orange ink, orange visor, orange face mask. One of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. You know me, Rip. I love chromes.
Chrome!
And chromes love me. Every time I break, I seem to pull a chrome.
On the range.
So that is very, very nice. Barry Sanders, BS20, no BS here. The best running back ever from the Detroit Skyline. The custom speed flex, very, very unique there for the greatest running back of all time for me. Still got the Julio Jones available. Terrific Falcon receiver, Marshall Falk, excuse me, on that retro Rams authentic. Got the Kurt Warner.
I thought you were doing a bit.
No.
I thought you were doing like a new voice.
I should. It's my Halloween voice. Come October. These guys, I'm starting to lose my voice, Rip, because I've been singing lately. Singing karaoke was Whitney Houston last night. Last week it was Taylor Swift. So I'm trying to get my voice back here.
I was actually just talking about this with a colleague in the kitchen. Perhaps I can maybe even give some lessons on how to speak from the diaphragm.
Thank you, sir.
Speak and sing from the diaphragm.
Okay.
The voice is merely the instrument.
Yes, that is true. So Kurt Warner's still out there. We got the double up, Greatest Show on Turf, Falcon Warner. That's actually a Cardinal Warner. So all those names out there in this series, not to mention Tyreek Hill, a secondary headliner. That is crazy. Tiki Barber, James Harrison, Rondé Barber. We got twins and some awesome players of the 2010s. Loaded Diamond Series guys. Come and get those headliners in that one. So Speed Flex break. This is the best break in the room. Looking at the final 10 boxes, guys. 9 total headliners. That is 90% chance at a headliner. 90%. That's pretty good.
Where are my ratio hounds?
And you know what? Like, for example, last night we pulled an Anmore section hit. It was the Michael Vick black alternate speed flex with the sick green visor and the dual thread gold inscription.
Oh.
That's the Anmore section.
What more do you want?
I don't know. The series is loaded. We have the Josh Allen speed flex, salute to service. Man. If there's any doubters about Josh Allen and the MVP he got last year, boy, he proved the doubters wrong. One of my favorite press conferences or post-game interviews ever actually called out the Bills Mafia for leaving the game early.
Good, as he should.
Right,
I don't ever want to hear, of all fan bases, that
Bills
shouldn't leave early because they know. I just watched that Bills 30 for 30 last night right after I finished the Cowboys doc.
Ooh, I still got to finish that. Actually, I got to watch both of those.
It was a good doubleheader.
I'm 2 episodes in for the Cowboy one. I might have more time maybe this week. Life has been busy lately, both at home and at work.
I hear that.
But this Josh Allen speed flex, very, very nice. Salute to service. Literally by the minute, his autograph alley going up. Terrific quarterback. Kind of becoming the second hottest modern autograph of the active players behind Mahomes. And that's one you want to get. Bo Nix, very quietly, Bo Nix continues to succeed. A lot of hype last year about Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams. All rookie quarterbacks last year. Bo Nix led him in passing touchdowns. Off to a 1-0 start this year as well. Love that neon orange. That thing just it catches your attention. Like you put this in your PC, your man cave, your she shed. That is what I call an attention getter, Rip. That Bo Nix lid.
Take it out for safety trick-or-treating on Halloween. while you're at it.
No kidding.
No car's going to miss you.
Still got this George Kittle with his face on it. This is perhaps one of the best artwork I've ever seen in my life. That actually looks like George Kittle.
You mean you didn't just take it to Staples?
No.
Then it's just like, hey, can you print this on the helmet? Yeah, ooh, that was easy. Yeah,
Right?
we can do that.
Maybe they did that. I don't know. This is
That's
an incredible
crazy.
helmet. George Kittle, one of the best tight ends in the NFL. A very, very nice lid. We have the shutdown corner. Darrelle Revis put this guy on a Revis Island with the Revis Island across the front of the helmet. Very, very nice Darrelle Revis. Then we have ourselves the Jared Goff Lions and Cal Rip Speed Flex. Earlier this week, I think it was Monday, and I had forgotten the schedule. I said in my head, I was like, boy, whoever plays the Lions week 2, you're in big trouble. Then I look up and I was like, oh, it's the Bears.
Oh.
Of course.
Well, you got Bears and Lions on that helmet itself.
Yeah, Cal Bears.
Yeah.
So I like week 1 is one of those weeks where, you know, it's very easy to panic. Monday morning quarterback.
Let's overreact, baby.
Overreaction Monday. I will say the one team that didn't play that well week 1, that will be just fine for me, it's the Lions.
Yeah.
Tough place to play in Lambeau on the road. You know, obviously week 1 with new coaches. They're going to be just fine because this dude right here, Jared Goff. A couple of secondary headliners left, Eddie George, Antonio Gates. Not to mention, not even seen in the videos, NFL's all-time tackle leader, Ray Lewis. And then we have the Michael Irvin with that blue visor, the playmaker in that kickoff break. Every box being a speed flex, guys. Such a terrific series. Only 4 to go on that double box break. That is the automatic chase wheel spin for this show. Depth chart series. This is one of these series. I think I mentioned this in our internal group meeting, and I'll share this with the class as well. I think had we pulled more upgrade items so far, this series would have sold out like 5 days ago.
The wheel hasn't been kind.
It has not been kind to the customers. With that said, we decided to juice the odds for you guys.
Whoa.
So previously the wheel had 3 things on there.
Oh.
Upgrade, no upgrade, and then $75 gift card, which is plus the item. You still keep the item.
Yeah.
You get $75 on top of it. So we've already cut out the no upgrade. So if you don't win a headliner, basically you have a 50% chance to upgrade. What the heck is Kamen talking about? Let me explain this like we're children here. Make it simplified. It says it right here.
Li5.
Here's your chance to move up the depth chart. If you win an item that is not a headliner, then you will have the chance to upgrade your item, win a $75 gift card, or keep the original item. So the original item option is gone. You still keep it with the $75. The outcome decided by a wheel spin that gives equal chance at each option. If you land on the upgraded section, then you can choose from boxes A through H to win an upgraded item. Upgraded items include authentic helmets, mini helmets, and jerseys. We've only done 1 upgrade item so far. I pulled it last Friday. Barry Sanders authentic. It was cool. So Travis Hunter, the 2-way player. John Elway, Hall of Fame quarterback. Emmitt Smith, NFL's all-time leading rusher. Randy Moss, top 2 receiver ever. Bo Nix, Dick Butkus, Marshall Faulk. These are some awesome items. So there's 7 boxes left. We have 3 headliners left. And we're even being nice. There's been a little misconfusion between, is the secondary headliner count? Does it not count? Just to clarify, at least for the rest of this series, if you guys get a secondary headliner, we will still spin the wheel for you.
Ooh.
So Michael Vick is a secondary headliner. So if you get the Michael Vick, you can still get an upgrade or a bonus prize. And then all our photoed headliners, you don't get an upgrade or anything with those. That includes Michael Penix Jr., who I thought looked great week 1.
Stretch Armstrong, man.
Stretch Armstrong, obviously.
Reaching.
He can't control his kicker missing kicks, but he played really, really good. Then Edgerrin James in that clean rave, Hall of Famer for the Colts. Hey, it's never a wrong time to win. I'll leave it at that. Never a wrong time to win, my man. Pigskin Practice Squad, we got 12 boxes left, 6 total headliners left. John Elway jersey, one of my favorite jerseys in the game, the navy and the orange for the all-time great Bronco quarterback. Then we got ourselves the Trey McBride Salute to Service authentic. Very, very clean. One of the best tight ends in the league. We have the Malik Neighbors mini. A W still feels good though, right? Hey man, W's always feel good. W's are good. Malik Neighbors, you know, there's talk about who's going to be the quarterback with the Giants. I mean, I say this. Obviously, no matter who the quarterback is, they need an offensive line. But whether it's going to be Wilson, Dart, or whoever the heck they have in that quarterback carousel in New York, throw the ball to Lake Neighbors. It's pretty simple.
Bring Tommy DeVito back.
Tommy DeVito, Tommy Cutlets.
Give me cutlets.
Mike Allstott, Speedflex, Fire Those Cannons inscription. My favorite fullback of all time. And then we got the Michael Vick Speedflex with the dual thread goat inscription. A very fitting inscription indeed. Then we got Chad Johnson, secondary headliner in that practice squad. Vault break is coming up. The double is 2 to go. Actually, Rip, remember we're going to take the quad down and just do a double and a single the rest of the way. So we have ourselves 6 boxes left, 3 total headliners, 50% chance at a headliner. I love LaDainian Tomlinson, one of my favorite football players ever, the greatest Charger ever, the 06 NFL MVP inscription. He's the guy that made visors cool, so that black visor, very fitting on that lid.
If you love him so much, why don't you marry him?
Well, I can't. I'm getting married to my fiance, Miss Alexandra.
All right. Well, sorry, LT. I tried.
She can't beat LT. Or she can beat LT, rather.
There you go.
And let me say that the proper way.
Yeah.
George Kittle, authentic, that beautiful rave. Got that black ink on there. Terrific tight end. We got T Sizzle, secondary headliner. Plus, we have a vault key, plus a bonus gift card. So 4 and 6 chance at basically a vault key, a headliner, or a secondary headliner. Ty got in that depth chart. That boy Ty. Went over the diamonds, the depth chart already. Minis are 6 to go. We have 11 minis left. Also got 6 headliners left. Jerome Bettis, the all-time great Steeler running back, 8th all-time in rushing yards. The Brett Favre corners, Rondé Barber, most consecutive starts ever for a corner. And that is a beautiful autograph, Rondé Barber. Jay Jettis, Justin Jefferson hit that gritty, guys. Terrific wide receiver, maybe the best in the NFL. Also a very popular guy among the kiddos, Jay Jettis. Every little kid knows how to gritty. In fact, we should have gritty lessons in the break room. I want to learn that for sure.
Could you imagine we do a gritty series and like you just never know which box you open is going to like tell you to hit the gritty?
Ooh. Yeah. Mike Napolitano grittied a few months back. He was good at it.
I don't believe it.
He did.
You
asked him about the time he hit the gritty.
I got to see it.
We have the Ty Law, that old school Patriot Pat Mini, Hall of Fame corner, then Abdul Carter, maybe the best draft pick in this last year's class, not to mention Hall of Fame running back Thurman Thomas in those minis as well. Practice squad is 8 to go. Went over the names already. Jersey break is coming up. 3 spots to go. My first ever jersey, a Bears Brian Urlacher jersey. Mine wasn't as cool, though, because it wasn't autographed. Hall of Fame linebacker Urlacher in here. We got Frank Gore, Jimmy Smith, secondary headliners. 3 and 8 chance that I had headliner in the jerseys. We have the mystery box tab, the jerseys, minis, and the full-size reps can be bought as personals. We got 4 rep personals left, and we have 3 headliners left. That includes Josh Jacobs on that slate, top 5 running back in the league, Hall of Fame linebacker Brian Urlacher. And then we have a Thurman Thomas secondary headliner. We also have the GOAT package, 1 mini, 1 rep, 1 jersey, 1 authentic, 4 headliner names guaranteed if you buy the GOAT package, which is free for GOAT collectors, by the way. Make sure you sign up for the Signature Club. Stay logged in. Every time you order, you earn more points, and you earn free stuff as you go. For example, Iconic Collector gets a free mini helmet. The GOAT Collector gets a jersey, mini, replica, and authentic helmet. We also have a Refer a Friend program. They get $50 off their first 100-plus order, and you get a $50 gift card. So that means basically you give 50, they get 50, and you get 50. So they got to spend $50 of their own, though. So that's the catch there. It must be $100 or more on their first order, and they must spend 50 of their own dollars, your 50, and you get your 50 back. So that's how the referral program works. So, guys, let me know what you want to rock and roll with this afternoon. Rip, you know what I'm going to ask. What do you like right now in the break room? What do you got your eyes on?
Joshua Patrick Allen, the reigning, defending, undisputed, most valuable player in the league. Would it be presumptive of me to say back-to-back? I think that would be the definition of presumptive, but I feel good about it.
After week 1, he's the front runner. Very early in the season. But if they handed out the MVP for week 1, he would get it.
Also, call me simple, call me a sucker, call me a mark, but I love that custom visor.
That's one of the best visors I've ever seen, Rick.
It's honestly, man, it just makes you feel good with him like bowing his head like that. It makes you feel like, oh, he knows everything. I'm in safe hands with him.
So
I mean, 25,000 Bills fans obviously didn't feel that way when they left the stadium. Before they came back on a big win. But hey,
you better recognize, Bills Nation. Don't you leave the football field. If Josh Allen's on that football field, you got a fighting chance no matter what the score is.
All I'm saying, I don't want to hear a single thing about any Miami fan leaving a game early.
Well, if there's a game you would leave early. I mean, I know it was a road game, but that Colts game was not great, Rip.
If I had spent the money for travel, room, and board to get out there, I'm getting every dollar's worth of that game, so I would still not leave that early.
No, I never leave sports games early. I never do it.
I had a bet on a game where it was me and my buddy Tony, who I just hung out with yesterday. He's doing great. He's got a kid on the way tomorrow, I believe. Congratulations, Tony and Julia. He was a Cowboys fan at the time. I'm a Dolphins fan, and they were playing real early in the season in our birthday month. Winner gets a that person is awesome party thrown by the loser, who also has to eat 3 Baconators, Wendy's newest innovation on the menu at the time. And
those are good. I might have 2. 3's a lot.
3 is a lot,
It's a lot of bacon.
So as we're at this game, and Trent Green had 5 turnovers, it was a bad game for me.
This was a while ago. Okay.
And as fans are leaving the at the time, I believe it may have just been Dolphins Stadium. I see a number 33 jersey coming up the way. And I'm like, I swear to goodness, if that is a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar jersey, so help me God, I'm adding another Baconator.
Okay.
I did it to myself.
Right.
And of course, as he passes by, it says Abdul-Jabbar. And then I got to tell everybody about how he got sued by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But yeah, then I had to eat 4 Baconators.
I'm glad you're still alive.
In one sitting. And then after that, I went to the Gators homecoming game against Auburn and felt fine by the third quarter.
Okay, there you go. So Jack says, do live break 16, need that dab. Well, Jack, that jersey break will happen whenever it's sold out. So 3 spots to go in that jersey break. So I got to agree with Rip that Josh Allen helmet is terrific. I will say one helmet that I think, there's a couple helmets in this series that I think are grossly underrated. Yeah. Josh Allen is the biggest name. It's the most expensive autograph. And I was going to say, I've been doing this memorabilia thing now for about 4 years, Rip. And we're going to see the same thing with Josh Allen, in my opinion, that we saw with Patrick Mahomes. So when I first started here, Mahomes' autograph value for a standard helmet was, about $1,700. It's now up to, I think it was like about $1,500 actually. Now it's up to about $2,300. It has risen every single year he's played in the NFL. We're seeing the same thing with Josh Allen. The standard authentic was worth less than $1,000. Now it's worth over $1,000. In a couple years, it'll be worth over $2,000. A custom Speed Flex, this will easily be worth over $2,000 if it already isn't for the league MVP. So that's one you want to get, Josh Allen. Couple of helmets underrated, though, I would say. Aesthetically, the 2 best-looking lids left for me, the Bo Nix with that neon color. Sean Payton. The guy knows football. He knows quarterbacks. Yes. He believed in this guy. Bo Nix was perhaps maybe the best draft pick in that quarterback class for where he was picked. I would still might lean Jaden Daniels because how incredible Jaden Daniels is, but I think Nix was 12th overall or something. You got a lot of value for a franchise quarterback with that pick. Beautiful blue visor, beautiful neon helmet. Love that Bo Nix. That is very, very clean. George Kittle with his face on it. George Kittle is going to be out 3 to 5 weeks. That could actually cost the Niners a playoff spot.
Well, yeah, they put him on IR, so he'll be out 6 weeks straight up.
So 6 weeks now with the IR. So I'll say this. George Kittle is the perfect player you look for as a tight end. Great pass catcher, pass blocker, run blocker, and a leader, George Kittle. That's a helmet you want to get. Incredible speed flex there for George Kittle. Jack, just to clarify, Jack McDonald, we did pull the Debo jersey already. I'm not here to mislead anybody. If you're ever wondering what's left in the series, please let us know. we're more than happy to tell you guys what headliners are left in the jerseys. Debo is off the board. A big week 1 for Debo. I knew it firsthand because I played him in fantasy. I played my fiance week 1, Rip, and she whooped my butt. High score in the league. She had 198 points. Two quarterback league, so a little bit higher scoring.
Sure.
Full PPR to flex, but no one else had more than 181. So she put up almost a 200 spot. She had Josh Allen, who's in this series.
Of course.
She had Zay Flowers.
Oh.
She had Derrick Henry.
Oh.
She had Debo Samuel.
Jeez. Cream.
She even had Keon Coleman and Michael Pittman on her
Come
bench.
on.
They put up over 20 points on her
Yeah,
bench.
don't I know it.
So,
Common, you know what we
it
call
was
that?
crazy.
I know you're already engaged and it's going down, but you know what we call that? That's a green flag right there, my friend.
Green flag. She's
Yes.
good at fantasy football.
Yes, absolutely. That's the modern day version of. Have you ever seen the movie Diner?
I have not.
It's a great movie, old Barry Levinson Baltimore movie.
Okay.
And one of the characters gets engaged, and the rest of the friends basically quiz her on Baltimore Colts football to make sure, that
Johnny Unitas.
yeah, all Unitas, Art Donovan. How much that guy weigh?
Lenny Moore.
Yes, sir.
Icon. What's left in number 16? So, Jack, that's the jersey break. Just to clarify, because I know our break page, I know what break he's referring to, but if you're ever wondering about a series, please let us know what series you're talking about, because sometimes there might be multiple live break 16s. At the current moment, there isn't, but live break 16 in the jerseys, we have the Brian Urlacher Bears orange jersey, Hall of Fame linebacker, only 8 boxes left. Frank Gore and Jimmy Smith, secondary headliners in the series. Maybe there's a Joe Theismann and Moore hit, though, if he wants Washington. That could be nice. Yeah, we had to update that. Did you
Okay.
put this up here?
No, it wasn't me.
Okay, because Mike said he originally put it up there. Someone else did. But I had to correct Mike because there was a Theismann story on Friday.
Oh, see,
and it
I
said
missed
7
it.
on there.
All we had to go
So-
on was when the one from Wednesday.
Yes.
So I'm glad we got that
Okay.
squared away.
So that could be coming up. So, guys, there's 3 breaks, Rip, that I'm about 90% sure, maybe 95, that all 3 will happen this show. 3 spots to go in the jersey break. That is about 99% happening. I will say about 99% the vault double, 2 spots to go. Then I'll say about, given this a chase wheel spin, given we have a Josh Allen, I'll put the odds at about 96% in the kickoff speed flex break.
All right, baby.
So-
All right.
I'm just going to go ahead and drop some links in the chat for you guys. I'll start with that jersey break, jersey single. 3 spots to go. John, looks like vault jerseys and speed flex is on the docket today. Jersey single, 3 spots left. Here's that entry. Then we have ourselves the awesome vault break, vault double of Damian Tomlinson speed flex with an inscription with the visor that's worth in the ballpark of $1,000. So you get it for $200. That's pretty good profit right there. So vault double, 2 spots to go. Here's that link. And then I'll drop the speed flex link in. Something to think about, Rip. I always say this in the jersey break, 1 spot, $29. It is the lowest entry point. It's the lowest risk out there. But if you win with 1 spot in the jerseys, you got a big headliner, you could profit about $200, right? You win with 1 spot in the speed flex break for $450. You get a Josh Allen flex that could be worth $1,500 or close to $2,000. I'll do you one better. You get the Josh Allen speed flex and the Darrelle Revis custom. Those 2 combined worth around $3,000. So $450 to $3,000, you profit $250 in that break. Heck, you get a filler hit in here. It's worth $700, $800. You profit, roughly $400, give or take. So if you're going to play with 1 spot, over time, if you play 8 times with 1 spot, you'll win 1 in 8 times. You will get the best profit margin in the speed flex break, in the diamond break. It is actually the best bang for your buck. It's the biggest risk, but the highest reward. Now, what's great about the jersey, the mini, if you buy multiple spots, you have a better chance to win. You increase your odds of winning. But if you're going to play with 1 spot, I would definitely consider the high-end breaks because over time, that's where you'll profit the most. But obviously, if you don't have a lot of money right now, that's why we have the entry points as low as $29 in those jerseys. So here's the mystery speed flex break, 4 spots to go. Come and get that, guys. So about this new sick clip, for every $100 you get the punch. If I make a purchase of $1,000, they'll get 10 punches then, or is it still 1? So I believe it is 10 punches, Scott. I would definitely reach out to customer service. I did ask for the details to be put out there in our internal channels, so I'm guessing that's going to be put out here. Probably can reach out to Mike after the show as well.
Yeah.
But that's a great question. I would definitely reach out to customer service, but I will try to get clarification from our marketing guru on this here. You're going to ask him, Rip?
Yeah.
So Rip will ask him. He'll get back to us. You heard the meeting. I asked if he could send a whole note about it.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that internal memo will be sold as well. So great question, John. I also don't know about the tax question. It's a $100 punch before tax. That's another
Probably subtotal, if I had to guess.
Subtotal,
If
yeah.
I had to guess, don't know for fact, don't quote me on that, but
Can
you
you ask
can't
him?
hold my word against me.
Can you ask him that too?
Yeah.
He's already responding to you, it looks like.
No, that's old stuff.
Oh, old stuff? Okay. So LT is not the only headliner in the vault. That, by the way, is sold out, so that's coming up. We have the George Kittle in there with only 6 boxes left. And we have a secondary headliner, a little bit of sizzle, Terrell Suggs. So the vault double's coming up. Good afternoon, Derek. Absolutely, brother. Vault double, go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. First break of the show. It will not be the last. We'll do jerseys this show. We'll definitely do the Speed Flex double as well. So a lot of stuff on the docket this afternoon. And
All right.
I've already mentioned it to you off air, Rip. I'll go ahead and promote this on air. I'm willing to give you guys a special offer for this show. As soon as we pull the LaDainian Tomlinson Speed Flex, we'll drop a brand new series with brand new headliners. How does that sound?
That's funny, Kamen. I might have those ready to go.
Oh, okay. So we are prepared. We got Tim Kelly in here, Rob Taglienti, Mike Coyle, Ryan Andreessen, and Steven Lenhart, guys. Need 2 box numbers for that vault double box. So you guys earned the Tomlinson Flex. You guys earned a brand new series with brand new headliners. So drop those vault numbers in, guys. Let's get that Speed Flex done as well. Let's make this an awesome, awesome noon show this afternoon. Let's do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
We do have a mini personal we'll do as well. Speaking of Sick Club, Jonathan Farrow got that, so that'll probably be next here, Jonathan, if you're listening. I am not seeing any vault box numbers, Rip, so I'm going to pull up our pick'em wheel. We're only down to only 6 vault boxes left, so we are running out of boxes in this series. So pull up the picker wheel, input all these numbers in. If you guys don't have a number by the time I'm done inputting these, I'll spin it. And that is the box we'll do here. 2 boxes we'll do, actually. It's a double. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 27, and 28. All right, I'll spin it twice. Your fate is left into the wheel.
2 times. 2 times.
We will do 28. 28 first. That'll be the first box of 2 in this vault break. And then 1 more spin of the wheel. 1 more spinaroo here. How about number 2?
2 and 28.
2 and 28 coming off the picker wheel and coming off the ticker as well. So, speaking of 2, LaDainian Tomlinson, number 2 all time in rushing touchdowns, one of the best running backs ever. A must-have for any football collector. You must have LT. You were cool in high school, middle school, grade school, if you had the LT jersey in the playground. That was the mark of coolness, Rip. I did not have an LT jersey. Turns out it wasn't cool enough, apparently.
I had an LT jersey, but I was past the point of the playground, so it would have been weird.
I gotcha. 28 is LT, says Derek. All right. Calling that shot out there. Steven Lenhart hopes you're right, because he's got the AFC West. We have Mike Coyle in the NFC North. Rob Taglienti, NFC South. Rob has the NFC East. Mike has the NFC West. Tim Kelly in the AFC North. Steven Lenhart, AFC South. Ryan Andreessen, AFC East, and Steven Lenhart in the AFC West here. We'll start with 2 out of 30, guys. 2 out of 30. Good luck, good luck, good luck. All right, we got our final vault key rip here, a bonus gift card. Winner of this break is going to get some money back here.
Money.
Show me the money. Is this a college lid? I think we got a college lid. Ah, this is one of the, obviously we're a little bit younger, Rip, but we always talk about Bo Jackson, what if? Probably the honest to God answer of another running back that could have been one of the all-time greats, if not for injury, Billy Sims.
Ooh.
Now, if you don't know Billy Sims...
White Shoes, right?
No, that's Billy White Shoes Johnson.
Thank you very much for correcting me.
Billy Sims is the part barbecue restaurant owner.
Oh,
but
you got my
Billy
attention.
Sims was a Heisman Trophy winner in college, 78 Heisman. He almost won a second Heisman Trophy. Gets drafted by the Lions. Offensive Rookie of the Year right off the bat. I believe made the Pro Bowl each of his first 3 seasons. And then injuries caught up to him. So he actually was the original BS-20. His injuries led to Barry Sanders getting drafted. Barry Sanders, by the way, in the diamond helmets. I got a fun little stat for you about Mr. Billy Sims. Did you know, Rip, that he is 8th all-time in rushing yards per game?
No.
The history of the league.
Dang.
One of the best running backs ever, at least the beginning of his career. Then injuries caught up with him. It was a very, very short career. But, man, he was effective, Mr. Billy Sims. Mike Coyle is the winner, and he's getting a bonus gift card with his Boomer Sooner Heisman Billy Sims replica. What's up, Charles Nelson? Charles in the house. I'll get this written up for Mike Coyle. Very nice, Mike. One of the guys that agreed to move from the quad to the double and paying dividends here.
Paid off.
I'll leave this one up for now. I know we'll beat this. I know it won't be probably in the hit video, but a little bit of college lids never hurt anybody. Very, very nice lid. So I believe we have 1 vault key left, Rip, so there's no need to ask. It'll be vault key E coming up. Bonus gift card coming for Mr. Mike Coyle. Congratulations, Mike, on that, brother. And let's see what it is. I have an idea of what it is, but let's confirm. We got to be sure. All right. According to our internal records, the gift card was $100, and that is correct. So, Mike, $100 back, my man. That'll be sent to you in the form of an Ultimate Autographs gift card. So, very, very nice. And we got 1 more lid coming up. Could it be another running back rip? Billy Sims, maybe followed by LaDainian Tomlinson, perhaps. One of the best running backs of all time.
Perhaps, perchance.
That 06 NFL season for LT, the most rushing touchdowns in a single season. That record still stands today, by the way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs.
SpaghettiOs.
We have a LaDainian Tomlinson 2006 NFL MVP inscription. The yellow face mask. The beautiful visor. Awesome, awesome lid. The Visor King. Steven Lenhart. Closer Magic. LaDainian Tomlinson.
Well, that hopefully Steven Lenhart is hoping that luck, or not luck, that just putting yourself in the right position pays off in that flex, because he got 3 spots in the flex double. So, Mr. Slender Man.
He's cooking. What's up, Steven?
Go get it.
You don't get anything for calling it? Actually, just kidding, Derek. You do. Air high five, buddy. You get the air high five for calling it,
What
my
up,
man.
dog? You did good.
Very, very nice on the LaDainian Tomlinson Speed Flex. When it comes to monetary prizes and stuff like that, Rip, I only give it to folks that are in the breaks. But when it comes to other things like shout outs or air high fives,
Yes.
Derek gets both. Congrats, buddy. Very nice hit, Steven, says John. Nice hit, says D's. Very nice. LaDainian Tomlinson. You mentioned that Speed Flex double is down to 1 spot to go. $450 a spot, but you can get yourself a Josh Allen Speedflex and a Darrelle Revis Speedflex combined worth roughly, give or take, $3,000. You can also double up with a, let's see, Bo Nixon secondary headliner Antonio Gates could be an option. So a lot of stuff you can get 2 helmets with just one spot in this kickoff break. So one lone spot to go. That is coming up. And we'll drop a brand new Vault Series. I told you guys, you pull this Tomlinson, we'll drop a new Vault just like that. Fresh series, fresh headliners. Did you get word from Mike?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so what is it, Rip?
So it's a subtotal of $100 or more. So that is before tax.
Okay.
Yes, and then we're getting the details put in the break room channel now.
Okay, so Scott, but the answer to Scott's for every $100 you get the punch. If I make a purchase of 1,000, do I get 10 punches or is it still 1? So I think it'll be 10 punches, I believe. Can you ask Mike that too? Scott's question. So you know what I'm saying? If he buys $1,000 at once, does he get the 10 punches?
Okay.
That'll be a little copy and paste. That was actually the more important question, but perfect. One of the numero boxes I picked, that's why I called. It says, Derek. There we go, Derek. Good job, brother. Nicely done on that box call. So one spot to go in the Speedflex double. Got a brand new vault coming up. Guess what, Rip? We close the Speedflex break. We drop a brand new series as well.
That's right.
So keep those orders rolling, guys. We will keep the party going here in the UA live break room. Single, double, and quad on the way in that new Vault series.
Here they come.
There's some cool customs in that one, too.
Yeah, there are.
And we'll look at it now here. We'll look at it now. Oh, wrong message group. I'll let you handle the questions with Mike because you have it in one spot.
Yeah.
I will message him about the vault dropping.
He said that it's for each purchase, so that would be 1 punch.
1 punch.
Yes.
So, Scott, you can make 10 separate punches. So that could get you that gift card. So maybe if you're thinking about making a mega order, spread it out across 10 orders, right, Rip? Then I guess that's the strategy, right?
Perhaps, perchance.
Right? That's the way to sort of take advantage of that
Yeah.
promo. I'm being nice. I'm offering them free advice.
Work the angles, baby.
Come on. You got to work the angles. So let's keep that orders rolling, guys. Let's have some fun.
Let's indeed.
All right. So let me look at that new vault, Rip. You got that ready? Yes, you do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, it's pretty good, man. I'm not going to lie. This new vault series is pretty good.
Groovy, man.
Where is my guy, Blake Wilkins? This is what I was telling you about Blake. I told Blake, I gave him a little secret last week. I told him in an upcoming series, there's going to be a Bengal helmet you want to get. It's here.
Yes,
it's a Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow dual sign Bengals Speedflex with custom artwork on there.
That is the Bengals helmet you want to get.
Right?
Jeez.
The 2 best Bengals currently. I mean, when it's all said and done, maybe the 2 best Bengals ever. Certainly when it comes to popularity, right? I mean, Anthony Munoz, offensive line, icon. But when it comes to the skill positions, let's look at this helmet a little bit closer. Because this thing is pretty sick.
Oh, we got a custom visor.
Custom visor. Let me look at the visor real quick.
Oh, boy. Beans.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
That is scary good. We got Bengal stripes all over the place. Burrow and Chase dual signed. Justin Anderson says, need that Bengals helmet. Get in, Justin. Brand new vault. Also got a Patrick Mahomes Hydro Speedflex, which this bad boy will go for, close to $3,000, give or take. The second most expensive autograph in the game, Patrick Mahomes. And a custom Burrow and Chase dual signed, this is probably going to go for over $2,000, Rip.
Yeah.
So we got some expensive stuff in this series, some awesome names. We have this clean Rams Devontae Adams Hydro as well. So brand new series, brand new headliners out there. We have the Kelly Smith, Thomas Reed and Levy, Marv Levy, 5 autograph Bills Flash Authentic. Maybe the best Flash in the game, the Jaguar Flash with that Trevor Lawrence. Abdul Carter STS. Terry Bradshaw Speedflex with that yellow ink. the 4-time Super Bowl champion, a must-have for a Steeler fan. Now imagine getting in this break. You get the Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow, dual sign custom flex, which again is probably in the ballpark of $2,000, Rip. Could be a little bit less, could be more depending on who you talk to. Then you tack on the Terry Bradshaw, though. Those two combined worth over $3,000. You got a Patrick Mahomes helmet, which is probably close to $3K. You tack on that Terrell Davis rave just, for measure, then we can comfortably say over $3,000 in value. Davis and Mahomes combined. That's the AFC West double up. Still got a Jahmyr Gibbs slate. Terrific young quarterback. Very, very nice. Then we have the Devontae Adams Rams Hydro Speed Flex. That is very clean. Then how about a Baker Mayfield and Mike Evans Speed Flex, which is super clean in this new Vault series, the Playbook Vault. So just a couple of notes on that Sick Club. We did get the internal memo sent out. This is kind of similar to the email you guys got, but refer a friend. They'll get $50 off their first order of $100 plus. Once they make their first purchase, you get a $50 gift card. Every successful referral you make enters you into a giveaway to win a Speed Flex signed by 10 members of the 85 Bears.
Ooh.
So that is cool. And then every purchase you get of $100 or more, you'll get a punch on your UA punch card. When you get 10 punches, you'll get a $100 gift card. So that's going to be every order of $100 or more. So if you buy $800 worth of an order, it only counts as one punch. If you want to spread this out over 10 punches, you can. Or you can just keep ordering. Once you get to 10 orders of 100 plus, you will get that punch card set up. The claw marks in that Bengal lid, yeah. That's clean right there. Hoo-day. Hoo-day with those claw marks. I'm kind of scared right now. That's an awesome, awesome Speed Flex. So you can't say we don't have the best stuff in the break room. We have Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, and Joe Burrow all in the break room right now. 3 of the top 4 quarterbacks in the game, along with Lamar Jackson. I call those guys the Fab Four, Rip.
Yeah, and if you do say it, you're wrong. That we don't have the best helmets.
Yes, we have the best helmets and best names.
Yeah.
So Speed Flex Double is sold out. Speaking of Josh Allen, that can be coming up next. Speed Flex Double number 6. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. Blake Wilkins, Steven Catalano, Gabriel Flores, Steven Lenhart, and Mike Coyle. I'm just going to go ahead and email Blake Wilkins right now, because why not? I told him about a Bengal helmet coming up. That way he knows now, Rip. I'll let the man know.
Let him know.
Pull up my internal emails. Blake Wilkins. You know what? I'm also going to CC Todd Meyer on this email, because Todd Meyer's a big Bengal fan. So let's see. Blake Wilkins. I know he's in my email somewhere. Oh, there it is. I see him. Blake.
Blakey boy. 4 and 9.
And then
on the way.
I will email the Tripod Todd Reese. Check out Bengals lid in Vault. You will like it. That's all I'm going to say in the email.
That's all you need to say.
Headline, check out Bengals lid in Vault. You will like it. Email sent. Those guys will know what's going on. So Steven, 4 and 9. No, I got excited.
Oh, I can.
You sure? All right, perfect. All right, thank you, Mr. Stevie Cat, Steven Catalano, with boxes 4 and 9. Appreciate you, brother, and that Speed Flex Double 4 and 9 coming up. So those are right next to each other. Made my life easy on that ticker. All right, so it's going to be 6 times for our spots. We're looking for the magic in the Speed Flex break. All Speed Flexes, all terrific lids here in the UA Live break room. All right, 6 times on the way for our spots. Good luck, guys. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Looks like Gabriel Flores has that Josh Allen spot. Steven Lenhart, fresh off a Speed Flex win with LaDainian Tomlinson in the Jared Goff spot in the NFC North. Steven Catalano has the NFC South. Steven Lenhart, Attack of the Stevens here in the NFC
For
East.
real, for real.
Blake Wilkins in that awesome spot for that George Kittle flex. He's got the NFC West. Steven Catalano, AFC North. Steven Lenhart, AFC South. Gabriel Flores, AFC East. And Mike Coyle, lastly, in the AFC West. Still got that sick Bo Nix in there, Rip. So we got some stuff. We got some stuff out here in this Speed Flex break.
We got stuff.
We got the stuff. Arby's has the meats. We got the helmets.
Bro, I had Arby's for dinner last night.
Ooh, that's some good stuff.
Yeah, it was.
Well, it's
America's roast beef. Yes, sir. That's what it stands for.
It's a classic Beetlejuice situation.
My goodness.
You talk about something long enough. Sure enough, here
That
it is.
demon.
The league MVP, Josh Allen.
One spot.
The salute to service Speed Flex. The awesome rip. The awesome visor. One of the most expensive names in the game for autograph quality. Beckett QR code on the back. I mean, this guy had over 400 yards of total offense on Sunday night. A lot of it coming in the second half. They were running the ball a lot. They were, throwing short passes. Let this dude be Josh Allen, air it out, and the heat is coming up. Gabriel Flores, congrats on the JA17 flex. Let's do it. He hasn't put the names up there, but we have that new vault, Mike, if you saw my message. Yeah. There's a really cool Bengal lid. Even you would want to play that series. Chase and Bordeaux dual signed.
Don't get any ideas.
You can't play, though, Mike.
Don't make any burners like a Kevin Durant.
Don't be Steven Ryan.
Oh.
Steven Ryan played in a break once when he first started. Shout out to Steven. He won 1-for-1. Right? Yeah, right? No kidding. Nice job, Gabriel. League MVP Josh Allen on the awesome custom Speed Flex. That is how we do here in the break room. Mr. JA17. I think whenever there's a Josh Allen helmet lately, it seems to be glued to me. Because I've been pulling more Josh Allens than anyone lately.
I didn't even look at the face mask like that. It's that dark olive green.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Yeah,
Right?
this is fantastic.
Let me update that ticker, by the way, for you there.
I was
Todd.
so justified in how much I talked about this helmet.
Yes.
Holy cow.
It's actually a lot better because I like the sort of darker green.
I do too.
I feel like the video and the photo don't do it justice.
It truly does not.
And actually the silver rip in here as well.
Yeah.
This is actually considerably better than I thought it was
Yes.
watching the video. And it's considerably better in person than on the stream as well. So
Dude.
Gabriel's going to be one happy camper on this Josh Allen.
Yeah.
You can put these two away, Rip. I'll go ahead and make the call with what we got coming up. Bolitnikoff and Sims. Tickers updated for the vault. We just took down the old series, Tripod Todd. Hey, I put the bat signal out. I emailed Todd, and immediately, here he is in the break room. Rip.
It worked.
The bat signal. That's my new thing I've been trying to do lately, to get these customers in here. I just email them during the show if there's a helmet of teams they like. Just looking out for our guys. So second box in the Speed Flex. Double the boxes, double the fun. Second box. You mentioned Bengals and I'm in, LOL. It's that easy. And that might be Tripod Todd, quite possibly the best Bengals helmet we've had. We've had a couple that look a little bit cooler. Even this one looks cool as well. But Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow on the same Speed Flex. If you're a Bengal fan, you really can't top that. Speaking of Bengal fans, we got one in this break. Blake Wilkins.
Whoa.
How about the sick George Kittle with his face on it? Are you kidding me, my man? Look at the red visor. That is literally George Kittle's body, his face. One of the best tight ends I've ever seen. An incredible Niners Speed Flex. Blake Wilkins. George Kittle, my man. Wow.
I got to take a closer look at this.
Fireworks, Rip.
Woo-wee.
This is one that, I'll be honest, we waited too long on. That Revis, by the way, that Bo Nixon here. Come right back in, guys. The Speed Flex break is so good.
Oh, that's incredible.
You can only get these extra custom helmets in the Speedflex break, in the Vault, the Diamonds, those 3 series. The cream of the crop, as we say in the break room. Very, very nice there. Blake. Attaboy Blake. One Bengal fan to another. The Houday crowd. Houday crowd. Appreciate having you guys. Blake doesn't see a link. I'll drop him a link. Vault double. So here's the Vault double. I know Blake just got back to me on email. Here you go, Blake, if you're listening. Here's that link, my man. So let's have some fun. Never mind, I just saw it lit as fire, says Blake. Let's go, Blake. Awesome hit, says Lions fan. Awesome hit indeed with this incredible Bengals Rip Speedflex, Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow. Offensive line has kind of become, in many ways, the second most important position on offense, that or wide receiver. There was a lot of clamoring for the Bengals a couple years back to draft an offensive lineman after Joe Burrow got hurt his rookie season, right? They said, not so fast. We're going to draft this college teammate. Burrow was the Heisman Trophy. Jamar Chase was the Blitnikoff Award winner. Together with Justin Jefferson and company, they combined for 60 passing touchdowns that year, the LSU Tigers. That is still the single season passing touchdown mark in college football history, Rip. These 2 guys in the NFL, just as good together, if not better. Mahomes is an icon. I like Rashee Rice, a lot of potential, terrific young talent, but I think Rashee Rice is going to be great. I don't know that he's great yet.
Right.
Travis Kelce's a tight end, obviously, sort of on the back end of his career. Josh Allen doesn't have a clear number 1. Lamar Jackson, I say Zay Flowers is getting there, but the best quarterback and receiver combo, the 2 of them together, is Chase and Burrow. We have a top 2 receiver and top 4 quarterback. If you're going to argue best quarterback and best receiver in the NFL, they're both in that discussion. Because last year, statistically, that was the case.
Right.
Chase got the Triple Crown. Burrow led the league in yards and touchdowns. Those 2 guys were iconic. It's interesting because Penei Sewell is a great pick too, but I think they made the right choice with Jamar Chase. The Bengals did. Speaking of quarterback and receiver duos, another good one in this series, Baker Mayfield and Mike Evans, Rip.
Oh, yeah.
And then, of course, Patrick Mahomes. We've had a lot of Mahomes chromes lately. It has been a hot minute since the Mahomes Hydro. Look at this thing. The yellow and red Hydro. This helmet is terrific. Really, Mahomes hasn't had a clear number 1 receiver since Tyreek Hill, but he's still won an MVP. He's won multiple Super Bowls since then. He actually played really good in that Charger game. A couple of offensive line issues, a couple of injuries. The defense definitely didn't play well, but Patrick Mahomes looked like MVP Patrick Mahomes in the opener. The guy was balling out, throwing the ball, running the ball. It's going to be a massive, massive year for Mahomes. This could be one of those years. Worthy's hurt, Rice is out. Second half of Mahomes.
Sure.
Second half of the year, playoffs. He's going to be up there dominating. So we have Mahomes and Joe Burrow in this new Vault series. I never want to use the term best because this is subjective and we've had a lot of awesome series. But I think this is at least a very fair statement, Rip. One of the better vaults I've ever seen in the break room. Because, you have 2 tier 1 hits on custom helmets. Mahomes and the Chase and Burrow dual signed. I don't even know which one's better. They're both amazing. I'm a Chief.
Nice.
I'm a Chief guy, so I would take Mahomes. But if I wasn't a Chief fan, I'd take the Bengal lid because it's a little 2-for-1 on the dual sign flex. So that playbook vault is 7 to go in the double, by the way, guys. And we are opening the single, opening the quad. So let's get those orders going. A jersey break is 2 to go.
2 to go.
So why don't we do this, Rip, just so that we don't avoid no confusion.
Yes.
Because I know we did pull a couple big names. Let's take the quad down to the speed flex. We'll roll with single and double. Still got some massive names in here, though. 2 of the best lids in the series. The Bo Nix Custom Flex, still available The Darrell Revis Flex with his face on it still available. We got the Golf Rip Speed Flex. A lot of good stuff in this series. Michael Irvin, Ray Lewis, a lot of goodies. So get your spots, guys. Isaac, Tesla, Derek, I got to be honest with you. He's got to earn it. Had an awesome, catch this weekend. But to be in the break room, you have to be either an all-time great player or a current massive superstar. Tesla's not there yet, so he would not be in our break room. We're very specific. We're very picky. We only allow the best football players in the NFL in this break room. Not saying Tesla can't get there, but he's, quite frankly, here, Rip, not good enough for our breaks. We don't let just anybody in these helmets. And these are massive, massive names, the best of the best here in the break room. So get your spots, guys. A little bit open right now, except for that jersey break. 2 spots to go, $29 a spot. Looking forward to seeing that Brian Urlacher. But we are definitely going to rock a vault break. Who got in that vault double already? Let me guess. Trap Todd?
No, sir. It's Alec Kleiner.
So you're telling me that...
The recliner.
You're telling me that Blake Wilkins and Tripod Todd saw the graphic, they know what's going on, and they're not in.
They were chatting in the chat, too. A lot of talk.
It's a dangerous game you play if you wait till there's less boxes. That Speedflex series, by the way, you wonder why it's still here? Well, the first 5 or 6 boxes featured Mahomes, Manning, and Brady. That's what we call a momentum killer. So, seriously. We literally witnessed it, Rip. So, right off the bat in this kickoff flex series, Mahomes went, Manning went, and the Brady creamsicle went. I would not wait around because we could have deja vu here in the break room.
All over again?
Deja vu all over again. We could have Chase and Burrow in the first break. We can have Mahomes in the first break. Now, Rip, this is well before your time. We've adjusted here. We've made things extremely customer friendly. It's one of the things that, when I took over as break room manager, one of my initiatives was, let's make this break room customer friendly. We used to actually offer up 10 boxes at a time.
Whoa.
We didn't have every box available in each series. Nowadays, things have changed. Every box is available. We could pull the biggest name in the very first box of the series. One guy that has fallen victim to that multiple times, perhaps more than anybody in our break room history, is Patrick Mahomes. He gets pulled right off the bat very often. So, just saying, if you want to follow break room trends, Mahomes could be in the very first break. So, the other thing to think about why you want to get in early in the series, Rip, is because there's multiple double-up opportunities. For example, you can get Mahomes and Terrell Davis with one spot in the double box, over $3,000 combined in autograph value. You can get the Terry Bradshaw and Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow, again, looking at probably north of $3,000 in autograph value combined for just about $200 in here. So early in the series, more chances to double up, no doubt about that. And we have some secondary headliners and Dominic Sue. That could pair with the Jahmyr Gibbs for Lions fans. Fred Warner, secondary headliner in here. We have the Rondé Barber, which Bucks fans, Rondé Barber could pair with Baker Mayfield and Mike Evans. You get $3 autographs on 2 helmets, one being a speed flex for about $200. That Fred Warner, by the way, pairs with Devontae Adams photo headliner. And we have my guy Warren Moon. If it's an Oiler hit, could pair with that Trevor Lawrence flash for the Jaguars. So, Playbook Vault. Let's get after it, guys. Brand new series full of headliners. That's the one I would play right now. If I were watching the show, I would either be in the Playbook Vault or I would consider the Diamonds. Obviously, all authentics in here. Got 3 custom flexes. The John Elway Ghost Chrome, orange face mask, orange visor for the 2-time Super Bowl champion quarterback. We do have the Barry Sanders, the greatest running back of all time with the Detroit skyline. Very, very clean. And then Mr. Reliable, that's his nickname for me, Mike Evans on that custom flex. So, Vault and Diamonds, it's always a tough call. I would argue that probably the vault right now, given we have Mahomes and Burrow, has marginally better headliners in the series. But there is some replica helmets in the Enmore section. The diamonds are all authentics. So box for box, the best break in the room will be the Speed Flex because they're all Speed Flexes, right? Those are the best items, the most expensive autographs, the most expensive helmets, the Speed Flexes. But as far as, just top tier hits, this vault has potential. Because usually in a vault series, Rip, we would have one sort of like mega out of this world headliner. I think we have two out of this world headliners in here. The Chase and Burrow and the Patrick Mahomes, both on custom Speed Flexes, very, very clean lids. And I've seen this Hydro a couple times from Mahomes. I'm not going to say never, but it's pretty rare. I have never seen this exact helmet. If it's not a one of one, it's definitely one of few. And, I'm guilty of this because, you've heard me say it, and I will stick by it because they've played each other more often. The Mahomes and Allen rivalry being the best in the NFL. But, head-to-head matchups, I try to, it's a team game, Rip, but everyone loves the head-to-head quarterback matchup. There's only 3 quarterbacks in the history of the National Football League that have won a head-to-head playoff game against Patrick Mahomes. It is Jalen Hurts once, Joe Burrow once, and Tom Brady a couple times.
Well.
That's a pretty good list. That is a pretty good list of quarterbacks. So that Bengals-Chiefs rivalry is also pretty heated. I actually remember the whole Burrowhead statement where Bengal fans were calling Arrowhead Burrowhead. Travis Kelce took offense. Patrick Mahomes took offense. And you saw what happened in the playoff game a few years back. Because the Bengals beat the Chiefs that last year with Tyreek Hill, that crazy comeback. Then they played again the next year, and the Chiefs won that game narrowly with a pretty banged-up Patrick Mahomes, by the way, essentially playing on one leg en route to their Eagles Super Bowl win, the first one. So, pretty good rivalry, Mahomes and Joe Burrow. 2 incredible quarterbacks, 2 of the best in the NFL. Let's get both of these here today. We also, we don't get Joe Burrow as often as Mahomes and Allen. I know we see a lot of Mahomes and Allen. Joe Burrow's a little bit more rare. That's why, personally, Rip, I'll be honest, personally, I like Josh Allen more than Joe Burrow. But if I were watching the show playing this break room, I would rather have a Joe Burrow helmet than a Josh Allen helmet because we're going to have Josh Allen next week. We'll have him, probably multiple times. Joe Burrow, it might be a week, it might be 2 weeks, it might be 3 weeks. He is a lot less prevalent in the break room. So you see a Joe Burrow helmet, you want to take advantage. So outside of Mahomes and Tom Brady, I might dare to venture Joe Burrow is the best thing I would want as a football memorabilia fan these days.
So she should be gunning for when you see it.
We have, again, Lamar Jackson almost never signs autographs. He just doesn't do it. There's very few Lamar stuff out there. In fact, it was last year or 2 years ago, there was a big scam with Lamar Jackson.
Right.
Where a lot of fake Lamar Jackson autographs out there.
It's sad that you got to be dubious whenever you do see one.
Right?
Yeah.
So, by the sheer fact that we just don't see Lamar Jackson in the break room, quarterback is the most expensive autograph in the game. It's the most important position. So, as far as modern players go, the 2 helmets you would most want in the break room, Mahomes and Burrow probably. Allen as well, obviously Josh Allen, but like I said, we get Josh Allen more often than we get Joe Burrow. That's why I think Joe Burrow, to me, would be probably the second most coveted active player to get on a Speed Flex. And if Mahomes is 1 and Burrow is 2, and they're both in this series on helmets worth, over $2,000 in value, you get it for how much? $200? Let's get that vault, guys. 7 to go in that double box. And we are still open in the single box break and the quad. Derek wants that Gibbs slate lid. We'll get in there. Jahmyr Gibbs had a very interesting week 1. If you're a Jahmyr Gibbs fantasy owner in full point or even half point PPRs, The guy got a lot of catches. Not a lot of yards, but a lot of catches. Definitely love that Gibbs slate helmet as well. So you guys let us know what you want to rock and roll with. I'm a little bit surprised this break is not moving a little bit quicker in the vault. Such a terrific series, the Playbook Vault. Otherwise, guys, I definitely recommend the Speedflex series still. Looking for 7 headliners left in 8 boxes. Every box is a Speedflex. They're all incredible in this series. Bronco fans, get that Bo Nix. That thing is very, very clean. And let's not forget the diamonds. Speaking of Bronco fans, and I'll be honest, Eric, if I were you, I actually would play in the diamonds. I know that Gibbs slate is clean, but this is the best line of all time. Barry Sanders, the most humble football player of all time, on an awesome speed flex. If this guy wanted to be NFL's all-time leading rusher, he would be. Plain and simple. Retired early. I mean, I talk about him all the time. But, dude, this guy, Barry Sanders, is special. He missed the Heisman Trophy presentation in college because he was at an exhibition game. Season 1 in the NFL, last game of the season, fourth quarter, the guy needed about 10 rushing yards to be the rushing champion. Lions were ahead 3 touchdowns. The coach asked him, Barry, do you want to get in and get that rushing crown? He said, no, I don't care. Let the backups play. They've earned it. So this is very, very nice. Very, very nice on that Barry Sanders. Never seen this exact Barry Sanders helmet in the break room ever. I've never seen this exact Mike Evans Speed Flex in the diamonds. That's a brand new looking helmet to me. I've never seen this exact Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase in the Vault series. That is awesome. And I've also never seen the exact Bo Nix in the kickoff flex. So there's a lot of helmets that we've never seen before. Get your spots, guys. Let's rock and roll here. So, yeah, color me shocked that Vault Double is still 7 to go.
I know. I was expecting to come back in here and have to
log
a whole bunch of orders.
I know. I'm a little surprised, guys. A little surprised. Also surprised the jersey break's not sold out.
2 away.
And the cheapest entry point, it's been 2 away for about 30 minutes. 1 in 8 chance to win. We got the Brian Urlacher jersey. The Bears orange for the Hall of Fame linebacker. An awesome jersey. Frank Gore, Jimmy Smith, secondary headliners, and that first down jersey. So put this in the chat, guys. What would you guys like to break next? What are we thinking? Personally, Rip, you and I would know this most of anyone because we're in the room. But you're in the room 5 days a week, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm in the room 5 days a week.
Well.
We're in the room more than anybody on staff right now. Rob is going to join us, though, 5 days a week as well. Rob Hill.
Welcome to the party.
We are in this break room every day. And, you've been in here for what, about
6 months?
6 months. I've been here about 4 years. So whenever Rip and I are in the room here and we're looking at helmets we've never seen before, that's an eye-opener. Yeah. I've never seen this Bengals helmet before. That's one you got to get, guys. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, dual-sign Bengal helmet. Never seen this helmet before in the break room. We may never see it again.
It's a simple statement, but if I ain't seen it, it's new to me.
Yeah, exactly right. So I cannot guarantee it's a 1 of 1 because I cannot guarantee it. But it might be. It's one of few, that's for sure.
Yeah.
One of few with the Bengal stripes, the sick visor, dual sign Burrow and Chase autograph speed flex.
Honestly, even at limited run, regardless, I'm a Bengals fan. That's going to be a new centerpiece to my collection.
There. I mean, if you're a Bengal fan like Blake Wilkins and Tripod Todd, you're not going to sell this. I mean, I could sit here and talk about this being worth around $2,000 in value, Rip. But you know what it is to a Bengal fan?
Priceless.
That is a priceless helmet. It is very, very clean. Dual signed by Chase and Burrow. I mean, if you think about it, Rip, given that they played together in college, they won a national championship, undefeated season in college together. They made the Super Bowl together in the NFL. We might start talking about that being the best duo, like in sports history, right?
They're putting the case together.
We have, MJ and Scotty for the Bulls, Shaq and Kobe, at least pre-fighting days, Durant and Curry on the Warriors were really good together. But when it comes to NFL, Rice and Young, Rice and Montana, Manning and Harrison, Brady and Gronk, Mahomes and Kelsey. But those two guys, they were together in college and the pros.
Talk about continuity.
I would trade my Josh Allen helmet for that Joe helmet. Well, Justin, you could try, but the best way to guarantee yourself, because we saw this last night, and I see it every single day. There's a sort of very, very dangerous assumption in the break room. It is extremely dangerous, Rip. And, if you assume something, you make a blank out of you and me.
A donkey.
And it's sass without the S in the front. People will assume I'm going to trade for that helmet when it comes out. Then the helmet comes out, and the winner of the helmet says, I'm not trading that.
Mine.
That's unique.
Mine.
So, Justin, you never know. You always want to have that trade offer prepared. I would say Josh Allen for a Joe Burrow is a pretty fair trade. But this one has a Jamar Chase on top of it, and it's a custom. I like Josh Allen more than Joe Burrow. I would not trade a Josh Allen helmet for this helmet. It's two incredible speed flexes. So if you like this helmet, don't rely on a trade. Come and get it, right?
Take matters into your own hands.
Manifest your destiny, right? Manifest your destiny. So, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, dual sign speed flex, never before seen in the break room. Someone stepped in there.
Single in the vault, Justin Price.
All right, the price could be right. Justin could get this speed flex. We're talking about in the ballpark of $2,000. We're talking about a Patrick Mahomes speed flex that's pushing close to $3K in value for just $100 in that single. Look at that thing. Look at that Mahomes, the yellow, the red visor, red face mask.
Look at it.
To quote Taylor Twellman, when USA Soccer missed the 2018 World Cup, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
Burrow and Mahomes. I think we should have been doing like 2 breaks by now, Rip. Honestly,
now?
With these names, these helmets, it's not just a Mahomes and a Burrow. It's a custom Mahomes and a custom Burrow with the Chase autograph.
Right.
The custom helmets are worth the most money. They're the most rare on the market. This is the stuff that you play this break room with.
Like, stop talking when you get to something you're going to repeat. You just kept going on and on about the laudits and plaudits of this beautiful series.
It is beautiful. Someone's finally listening to me. We're 5 to go.
Yeah.
Couple spots in that double box. Thank
And
you,
that
guys.
jersey's ready.
Jersey's ready?
Yeah.
Oh, we know who's been hot in the break room lately?
Who?
Especially when I break.
Cody Myers.
Cody Myers.
Ooh.
Looking to stay hot in that vault. Thank you, Cody.
Oh, there he goes.
That's a good song. Appreciate you, Cody Myers. Jersey break is coming up. We got Skylar McCarty, Angie Nielsen, George Williamson, Ty Percival, new guy Jack McDonald. Welcome, Jack. Let us know what team you like, how you heard about UA. Not sure if Jack is just a Debo fan or if he's a Washington fan, because he did ask about the Debo jersey earlier. Jared Stefan, Gerard Brennan, and Cody Myers in here. So first down jersey number 16. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. We got about 40 more minutes of breaking. Could be more, Rip. If the show is busy, we can keep going beyond 2. We'll be on till minimum 2 o'clock, though. So let's definitely get those orders. I want to get this vault double for sure sold out by 2 o'clock.
Push us to the limit. Go and push us to the limit one more time.
Dude, I think your singing voice definitely beats mine. I'll say that.
It's not about that. It's not.
Although
it's not
I'm a
about
performer, Rip. So I like to do the. Last night I was doing the heart signals for "I'll Always Love You" for Whitney Houston last night.
Well, originally, Dolly Parton.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I always thought that was a Whitney Houston song.
Well, it was on the highest selling soundtrack of all time, The Bodyguard. But that is a who did I just say?
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton original.
The more you know.
Baby, if you ever get a chance to go to Dollywood,
I probably
incredible.
will go. Because we actually have a
park.
friend that has a cabin over there. So it's actually on, like, my fiance and I's long-term plan to go there.
Yes.
So Dolly Parton wrote, like, the best songs ever, says Jeff August.
More or less.
What she didn't do, though, is paint the best custom speed flexes.
Wow.
That's whoever painted the George Kittle, the Josh Allen, and that Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase. Dolly got nothing on them, Rip, when it comes to that. Did she write My Heart Will Go On, too? That's Celine Dion, one of my favorite songs ever. Did Dolly write that, too?
Did she?
That's what Jeff is saying.
Wouldn't surprise me.
All right, respect.
Because she was working 9 to 5.
So 6 clicks. Very nice. Jack McDonald has the NFC North. I'm pretty sure that's a Celine Dion original, but I could be wrong. Either way, all those singers are legends. Like we got legends in the break room. I see that vault is moving quicker now, Rip. Took a second to get going, but it's moving. Jack McDonald has the NFC North. Gerard Brennan, NFC South. George Williamson, NFC East. Jared Stefan, NFC West. Cody Myers, AFC North. Skylar McCarty, AFC South. Angie Nielsen, AFC East. And Ty Percival, AFC West. Justin brought out the rest of the double, I'm hearing, Rip.
Yeah.
All right, Justin, Bengal fan looking for his guys. Hey there, Jimmy. We got Jimmy Smith coming up on the
that's
Jaguar
what I'm talking about.
teal jersey. Over 12,000 career receiving yards. Terrific Jaguar wide receiver. Very, very nice jersey. The teal and the black. Jimmy Smith going home to Skylar McCarty.
Yeah.
That's called Starter Magic. First spot in the break, Skylar. Congrats on your Jimmy Smith jersey. That is PSA certified. Comment if you go, make sure you take the water duck tour. Awesome. Noted. I know next year we have our wedding and our honeymoon. This year we're probably doing a mini trip to Galena here soon. So Dolly World might be 2 years down the road, Rip, maybe 3. But I am going to make a mental note of the water duck tour. Very nice. Very, very nice. So 262-518. Congrats, Skylar, on your Jimmy Smith.
Oh, brother, just wait till you get that cinnamon bread. Oh, my God.
Cinnamon bread?
Oh.
I'm going tomorrow now, Rip.
Yeah, dude. Baby, I'm going with you.
All right.
Kamen and Rip, go to Dollywood.
Dude, we can do a guest break from Dollywood.
She would probably get in on that, too.
We can do a Dolly Parton autograph. She might sign an autograph live for us. By the way, Jimmy Smith, look at this autograph. Look at that signature, man.
Wow.
That's a clean-looking signature.
Where's Joe?
Where's Joe and Bob? Even they can't hate on that signature, right?
Yeah.
9.9 stars for Jimmy. We have the Vault Double coming up, the playbook. It sold out, right, Rip? We're good?
Yep.
So Rip's getting that list ready, but Vault Double number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers 1 through 30 in our brand new Vault series. Could be some fireworks early, maybe Mahomes, maybe Joe Burrow. Those are possibilities. Possibilities.
Ooh,
Okay. Put this Jimmy Smith back in his home.
Jimmy Smiths?
Jimmy Smith. And then Vault Double the playbook. 2 of the
10 and
best
15.
guys that were managing the playbooks. Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow. 2 of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Both available in this series. 10 and 15 from Justin Anderson. One of those Houday guys. All right, Justin. 10 and 15 coming up. So Mahomes number on the way here. Rip, what would you rather have, the Burrow and Chase or the Mahomes? You're more objective than me because I'm a Chief guy.
I think I'm going to go Burrow and Chase.
Burrow and Chase says Rip. All right.
Logo, you know?
We have not pulled one yet, Blake Wilkins. Very first break coming up. The Burrow and Chase are both still available. We just dropped this series about 20 minutes ago. This will be the first break in the Vault series. Right now, everything is available. Pick that Joe box, says Justin Anderson. All right. So we got Alec Kleiner, Cody Myers, Justin Price, Corey Doback, and Justin Anderson here in the Playbook Vault double. 6 times on the way, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. 4, 5, and 6. All right, Cody Myers has the NFC North. Corey Doback has the NFC South. Cody Myers in the NFC East. Alec Kleiner. By the way, that's a Cardinal fan in the West. You have Justin Anderson, who, by the way, is a Bengals fan. If this Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase lid comes out, he will definitely not trade it. That's for sure. Justin also has the AFC South. Justin Price has the AFC East. And Justin Anderson has the AFC West. So Justin has the Burrow and Chase spot and the Mahomes spot both in here. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all here. 10 and 15 rip. Thank you, sir. Let's get started. Now, I always say, unless we have 4 boxes left and 3 headliners or something, Rip, on average, the best time to get in a series at the beginning. All the headliners are out there, more options for headliners, and more options in these double box breaks to win 2 items with 1 spot, for example. So there is some options here. Options. All right. We have our first Vault Key in the new set. So it won't be a headliner, but you get the Vault Key gift card up to $300 and the helmet. It's not one or the other. It's both. Ooh. Don't see this often in the break room. It's a Colorado Buffalo lid with slash Cordell Stewart's. Look at that gold ink on there. It's the AFC North, Justin Anderson. Ironically, the Bengal fan gets the rival quarterback, Cordell Stewart, former quarterback of the Steelers. He's been a Pro Bowler. He's taken him to the AFC title game. Dual threat guy. Nice hit, Justin. Cordell Stewart.
Slash it up.
So Mark just got in that single vault. Do you know Mark McAdams well?
Yeah.
Rick? Do you know who his favorite team is?
No.
The LSU Bengals. Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow. He's an LSU guy.
Hanging out in the Tigers.
Makes sense why he's in that break. He loves his LSU Tigers. Can you blame him? I certainly can't. Nice job, Justin.
Just make sure they take it easy on the Gators Saturday night, please.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
boy. It could be an 0-2 start for Florida, Rip.
It
probably will be. Not could. It probably will be.
1 and 2. Because we played We played Brooklyn.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Long Island, Brooklyn.
Well, 1 and 2.
Yeah, I'll take it.
So let me know, Justin, what Vault Key letter you would like. We have letters A through E. We have a $50, a $100, $100 again, $200, and $300 out of the Vault, Vault Key gift cards. Justin Anderson, by the way, has been in 6 breaks, and he is 6 for 6. He is hotter than a firecracker, Rick.
He's a whiz, man.
So there is no J. It's A through E. I know he's asking J for Justin and for Joe Burrow. And Jamar Chase, actually. It's all J's. J looking for JJ, the combo. LSU, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
It's all in the J's, baby. He wants A for Anderson instead. All right. Vault Key A coming up, Justin. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, my man. Blake says, let's do that Vault quad. Put his money where his mouth is. Did start the party in that quad break. All right, brother. Moving and grooving, guys, in that Vault break. Keep those orders humming. Single, double, and quad. If I'm a Bengal fan, I'm thinking about being in all 3 of those breaks because that way you get yourself a chance to be in the break that Burrow and Chase come out of. The Vault single, by the way, just 3 spots to go. 3 spots to go in that Vault single. That one is coming up here very shortly. All right, Justin, bonus money coming up, my man. Could be as much as $300 if you are a lucky son of a gun. Lucky enough, $100. $100 gift card. It's the most likely outcome given that 2 of the 5 boxes feature 100 rip. That is $100 going home to Justin Anderson here in the break room. That a boy, Justin. He says nice, nice indeed. You know, that by the way, how often do we see this rip? You take the gift card you get in the break. You can actually use that $100 gift card to buy a vault single, and you can get the Burrow and Chase for free. How about that? A custom speed flex worth in the ballpark of probably $2,000, give or take. You get it for free, Rip. It's not too shabby. That is not too shabby at all. Oh, I love this face mask. One of the most subtle, changes to the face mask. I love this helmet. I got a Detroit Lion lid right here. We have ourselves Ndamukong Suh right here. Speaking of rare autographs in the break room, terrific pass rusher, Mr. Suh, Nebraska superstar in college, Cody Myers, NFC North. You got the Suh lid. So a vault key and a secondary headliner off the board, but no photoed headliners yet in the vault series. Suh was great with the Lions, the Bucks, among other teams, the
Dolphins.
Fins as well. So defensive rookie of the year, 3-time first team All-Pro, 5-time Pro Bowler. Awesome hit right there on the Suh Authentic. So very nice. What's up, Tyson Leach? Been a while, brother. Welcome back to the break room. Very nice. So single vault is right on that doorstep. Guys, that will be coming up next here. So 2 boxes in, 2 good hits. Neither were photoed headliners, Rip. So 10 photoed headliners left in 28 boxes. It is almost a 1 in 3 chance at a photoed headliner. You count the secondary headliners and the vault keys left, it's currently a 17 in 28 chance at one of those items. Tyson Leach, if you have an order number, we can look you up, brother. Otherwise, I cannot help you, unfortunately. So drop us your order number. I'm guessing that your jersey break did already happen, my man. But if you give us an order number, we can look you up and let you know potentially what the results were. That goes for any customers out there, guys. You get emailed your order number and your break that you're in. So check your email. Let us know. Say, I got order number 297456. Live break number 15 for the jerseys, so on and so forth. Good afternoon, says Chris Leone. What's left in the Speed Flex series? Well, Chris, a lot of good stuff is left. You probably jumped in 1 break too late, but still got tons of good stuff left. We have 9 boxes left. We have the Ray Lewis Raven Flex. We have the Michael Irvin Cowboy Flex. The Jared Goff Ripped Lions and Cow Flex. We have the stunning Bo Nix. This lid right here, the neon, very, very clean. Then we have Darrelle Revis as well. Here's that Goff. Here's the Revis custom with this face on it. We have Eddie George, Antonio Gates, secondary headliners. 8 boxes left. We have 7 headliners left in the Speed Flex. Right now, though, the Vault is getting a lot of attention, and rightfully so. We have the Vault single coming up, brand new Vault series. We have done 2 boxes so far. No photoed headliners gone. We have a helmet I've never seen in the break room, a Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase dual sign Speed Flex with the sort of tiger claws on the back. Not to mention a Patrick Mahomes yellow and red Hydro Speed Flex. 2 very expensive items in the room. 2 incredible quarterbacks, both available in this vault. In fact, every single photoed headliner is in the vault right now. So if I were playing the break room, I'd be in the vault. Vault is coming up. The single was sold out. We got Justin Price. We got Jeff Strom. Welcome, Jeff, new guy in the break room. Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Mark McAdams, Ryan Andreessen, Greg Austin, also a new guy, Greg. Let us know how you heard about us and what your favorite team is as well. then Blake Wilkins and Gerard Brennan. So vault single number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Thank you, Tyson. We got you, brother. He will let us know that order number. Got some movement in that quad, Rip. 6 to go in that vault quad. And then when you get a second, Rip, no rush. Orders always take precedence. We do have Tyson's order number. If you could look him up, let him know if he won. All right, we got a big LSU guy in the house, Mark McAdams, looking for 2 iconic LSU Tigers, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, on the same helmet, wants box 14. Thank you, sir. 14 coming off the board for the vault break. All right, 6 times on the way. Good luck, ladies and gents. I think it's just gents in this one, to be exact. Box 14. Do we have our first photoed headliner? Justin's got 4 in his mind as well, going with 24. So 5 and 6 clicks. Mark McAdams up top in the NFC North. We got Greg Austin, the NFC South. Justin Price, the NFC East. Ryan Andreessen, NFC West. Jeff Strom, AFC North. Blake, you just missed out. AFC South. Gerard, AFC East. And Blake, AFC West. George Michael's a Cowboy fan. All right. Got a lot of good Cowboys in the break room. Right now, we do have that Michael Irvin speed flex in the kickoff break. Not to mention Emmitt Smith as a bonus prize in the depth chart right now. And plenty more Cowboys lurking in the shadows here. Nope, we have the mini personal. We got too busy. Derek, we're busy. I always say, Rip, breaks take precedence. We'll get that mini personal when we get there. So I would trade any helmet I've ever had for that Burrow Chases, Blake. Look, it's a good offer. Again, I always tell the guys, beware. These awesome customs come out. People that wins them rarely want to trade them, Rip. So Blake's best path is getting in the break, but obviously got to have backup options and make it known that he will trade any helmet he's ever won. And Blake is a goat collector, Rip. He's won a lot of helmets. That speaks to how cool that Burrow and Chase is. Greg says, Emmitt's my number 1. Emmitt Smith, a break room regular. I'll explain that depth chart series here in a little bit. But first, let's do a vault key. Our second vault key coming up, which again, Rip, means that no photoed headliners in the vault. We're talking a lot about the Who Dey Bengals with that Chase and Burrow flex in there. How about Who Dat, Rip? Who Dat? Will Shields on the Saints lunar replica. A new guy, Greg Austin, one of the best offensive linemen of all time. Congratulations on your Willie Roaf on the Saints. So, Greg, you're going to get a bonus gift card back as well. I just need a letter from you, my man. B, C, D, or E. You're getting a vault key, which is a bonus gift card. So, typically, Rip, if you get the headliners, you know, they're authentics usually. You get some of the replica helmets, you're often going to get a gift card with these, right? 11-time Pro Bowler, by the way. 2000s all and 1990s all-decade team on that autographed Willie Roaf Lunar. Greg's first ever order, first ever win.
Not
efficiency.
bad.
Efficiency there, Greg. 262576 on the Willie Roaf. He wants E. All right, E sounds good, my man. And you are getting a bonus gift card coming up here with your Willie Roaf helmet. So 3 boxes in, not a single photoed headliner in the vault. Everything is still out there, including the Mahomes Hydro and the Burrow Chase dual sign Speed Flex. I mean, as long as those are out there right now, this should most definitely be an extremely hot break in the room.
Priority. Here, grab that.
Yep. I'm guessing, Rip, between this show and the 3 p.m. show, I want to put a lofty goal out there. This is very lofty, but I've seen it done in this break room multiple times. You know, by the time we get off the air at 5:30, Rip, I would like to have no vault boxes left. That's the goal. I want to get this vault series done by the end of the 3 p.m. show.
That sounds good to me.
And we get those quads going, 4 boxes at once. It goes quick. It goes quick. So we have every single photoed headliner left, Rip. We've also pulled 2 vault keys, the 2 lowest gift cards, 150. This one being a $50 for Greg. So we have 100 left, 200, and 300. So every photoed headliner, the 3 biggest gift card amounts, and every single secondary headliner, but 1 still out there. So if you're not in the vault right now, you're not doing it right at the moment. Not doing it right. So only 4 to go in that vault quad right now. I will drop that link in the chat. 4 to go in the vault quad. We are knocking on that vault door. You know, vaults are kind of hard to open. So people knock on the door.
By design.
They're hard to get in. Not hard in this break room, though. Only takes a quick order. This could be done very, very quickly and very, very efficiently, Rip.
You don't need any fancy schmancy vault cracking equipment. You don't need to have watched Heat over and over again to know how to crack into this vault.
Just got to drop a spot.
Yeah.
I made it nice and easy for you guys right there. Drop that link in. 4 spots to go. I know we have, kind of a rush of people jumping in.
Yeah.
You know, our view count has gone up the last 10 minutes, Rip.
Yeah.
Up to 25 watching right now. We're about 15 earlier. More eyeballs, more orders. In case you just tuned in, before you ask the question, yes, Mahomes is still left. Yes, Chase and Burrow are still left. In fact, not only are they left, every single helmet on that graphic is still left. And that quad break, by the way, Rip, imagine if you buy 2 spots in the quad. I'm in a best case scenario this right now. I'm a best case scenario guy in the break room. You buy 4 spots, you get the AFC North and the AFC West, Rip. You buy 2 spots in the quad. You can get Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow, which I'm estimating this. Could always be less, could be more. Probably that helmet in the ballpark of $2,000. The Mahomes is pushing $3,000. The Bradshaw Speed Flex, $1,000 or more. And that Terrell Davis Rave, definitely $600-700 depending on where you go. Maybe a little less. But the Mahomes and Davis together on the low end about $3,000. The Chase and Burrow and Bradshaw together, low end about $3,000 combined. That is roughly $6,000 in value, Rip. You buy 2 spots in that quad, you pay $800. You could walk away with roughly $6,000 in autograph value. Just saying.
Speaking of walking away with autograph value, Tyson, your break that you were asking about, your jersey break number 12 happened on Monday morning. That was me that did that. And it was a Lance Briggs jersey going to Amanda N. Adams. N. Adams.
So, Tyson, you did not win, unfortunately, but you can always jump right back in and win some goodies here. 2 to go in that quad. Now, I'm talking, $2,000+ for the Burrow Chase, for the Mahomes. But let's be completely honest. If you're a Bengal fan, this lit is priceless. It's the PC. Priceless. If you're a Chief fan, this lit is priceless. A lot of the modern players are worth the most money, Rip, typically in autograph quality.
Of course, yes.
And, the Bengals have had some good players over the years, but not so many all-time greats. If I'm a Bengal memorabilia fan, the first name I want is Joe Burrow. The second name I want is Jamar Chase. You can get them both. The Chiefs, the first name you want as a Chief fan, it is hands down, not even close, Patrick Mahomes. So you want to get the most popular names of each franchise, you get yourself some real popularity in this break. No doubt about that. So the quad is sold out. Chris Leone closed the quad. Thank you, guys. Vault quad number 1 coming up. Go ahead and drop me 4 box numbers. Let's quad, baby. Let's quad in here. Not 1, not 2, not 3. 4 box numbers. Who's got them? You're right, Kamen. I would trade any helmet. Mahomes ready for it. Cincy fans are crazy. Yeah, they are. Those Houday guys. The Great Leon with some box numbers for us. Looks like we got 4 Rip. 4. We have 13. Could be lucky 13. So it'll be 5 through 9. So we have 13. And then 22 and 28. Thank you, Chris. Get all those numbers off the board here in the vault break. John had some numbers as well, a little bit late. Did his first come, first serve, and Blake was a little bit late as well. So we're going with Chris's 4 numbers here. The Great Leon. Blake Wilkins, Corey Dobag, John Taukton, Blake Wilkins, Justin Price, and Christopher Leon here in the quad. 6 times on the way for our spots, guys. John saying good numbers. Chris, all right. Put that good juju out there in the ethosphere as we're going 6 times here, guys. Christopher Leon has the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is John Taukton. John's got the NFC East. We have Corey in the NFC West. We have Justin Price in the AFC North. Blake Wilkins, AFC South, AFC East. And Christopher Leon, AFC West. So Chris has the Mahomes spot. Justin has the Burrow and Chase spot. So hoping the price is right with that Bango lid. I mean, 2 really, really chase-worthy helmets. You know, when a series has 2 like this, not 1, 2, I mean, that's tier 1 headliners, guys. A Mahomes Hydro Speed Flex and a Chase Burrow never before seen Rip Speed Flex. That is some really, really good stuff. So Blake right now is hoping that the Chase and Burrow does not come out this break. So you were close. So, I mean, obviously, Justin Price is hoping it comes out, but a lot of the other guys watching the show right now are like, please skip it. No, we don't want to see that helmet just yet. Such an awesome, awesome series, this vault break, guys. Rip will get those boxes over to us here shortly, but we are absolutely cruising on a Wednesday afternoon here, Rip. Yes, I got you. Get your workout in with those 4 boxes.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sore tomorrow.
I can tell you've been working out, Rip, a lot more efficiently picking those up.
That Ultimate Autographs workout.
Uh-huh. All right. We got box 4. Chris Leon's an Eagle fan, Derek. Chris and I are not on speaking terms this week because Mahomes and the Chiefs got the rematch with the Eagles. Super Bowl rematch this weekend. Probably going to be the biggest game in the NFL this weekend. Off to a pretty good start, Rip. Pretty good start. One of the most beautiful autographs in the game with the red ink to boot. The salute to service, Rondé Barber authentic. Very, very clean autograph right there. Pro Football Hall of Fame cornerback, Rondé Barber. The most consecutive starts ever by a corner. Nice job there, John. Rondé Barber. So far we're pulling from the Anmore section, the secondary headliners, and the vault keys. We have yet to see a single photoed headliner go yet, Rip. Not a single one has gone yet. Everything on that graphic you guys see in this vault series, 100% of the helmets at this moment are still available. I'm guessing we'll pull at least 1 in the quad, but we pull 1, maybe even 2, and there will still be 8 to 9 photoed headliners left. So I'd get in the next break. Get in the next double, get in the next single, get in the next quad. Heck yeah, says John. Heck yeah, indeed, brother. Very, very clean on that salute to service authentic. Rondé Barber. Oh, how about that? How about that? I collect the SDS authentic, says John. Perfect for you, brother. Do you have a military history by chance, John, or just respect the military and the helmets? Very nice. SDS collector with the Rondé Barber. It's time to see it, says Justin Price. I bet it is, Justin, for you. He's like, come on, Burrow and Chase right now. I got the spot. He's like, give me that helmet right now. Who wants to wait for the Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase dual sign speed flex here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Rip. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Why do you say uh-oh like it's a bad thing,
It's a
Kamen?
good thing.
It's a good thing.
You know what?
What?
We always hear silver lining, consolation prize. This is one of the best consolation prizes one could ever get in life.
What?
Justin wants to Burrow and Chase.
Okay.
Instead, he's getting another speed flex. The Pro Football Hall of Famer, the 4-time Super Bowl champion, the OG TB12, Terry Bradshaw.
Hey.
Yellow ink, beautiful lid, Bradshaw, literally one of the most staple names in football history. 70s, he ran the 70s. 4 rings, league MVP, couple Super Bowl MVPs. The 2000s, the 2010s, heck, the 2020s. TV star Terry Bradshaw. If you're a football fan, you know the name Terry Bradshaw. You know the iconic Steeler lid. Awesome autograph right there. Justin Price. The price is right, baby. With the awesome Terry Bradshaw flex.
Very good. Holy cow.
John says, yes, Navy vet. First off, John, thank you so much for your service, brother. And great job to Justin on this flex. Justin, are you a Bengal guy too? Look, dude, there's a lot of Steeler fans in this break room. You want a helmet like this? This could go for $1,000 easily on the market here, Rip. So that could be an awesome trade. Could be trade bait if you're looking for stuff, right?
It's all currency, baby.
That's an awesome flex. Terry Bradshaw. 262-585 on the TB12 right here. Oh, he is a Bengal fan. Well, we got at least 3 Bengal fans in the chat right now. So I think the chase for this Burrow and Chase, the chase for Chase, will be on this show. Look, I cannot guarantee we'll sell out the series, Rip, but with all these Bengal fans in here, I can virtually guarantee that we will see the Burrow and Chase here shortly. Because if it's not in this break, it might be in the next one, right?
That's right.
Blake sent you a PM, says John, so it could be some trade bait. Got a cloth bag again, Rip.
Oh,
we got a cloth bag again.
Oh, no.
So we got a double up as well.
Oh, yes.
Not the one you're thinking of, though.
Oh,
Still really good, though.
All right.
Dual sign speed flex. Baker Mayfield. Mike Evans. The other awesome quarterback wide receiver duo in the National Football League. By the way, Baker Mayfield, last 2 years, most passing touchdowns in the league. NFC South, John, you are Mr. Buccaneer with the Mayfield and Evans dual sign flex.
Talk like a pirate today.
Our matey, let's go, says John. Let's go. Nice lid, says Blake Wilkins. That is back-to-back speed flexes, back-to-back headliner heat.
Going back to
the
back.
Mayfield and Evans here in the break room. That is terrific right there. I think we could probably just go ahead and bump the Sue off the table, Rip.
Got
that
it.
one will not be featured.
Oh, no. There's been a tsunami.
Ooh, I like that. Tsunami. So nice lid, says Justin. Absolutely, brother. Very nice lid. This is why I told you guys, jump in early in the series, jump in the doubles and the quad. You can win 2 items with 1 spot. Very, very nice with those back-to-back speed flexes. All right, 4th and final box. Do we have more flexes here, Rick? More flexes, perhaps. More headliners maybe on the way. I think we finally are skipping a speed flex. We can still get a photoed headliner. In fact, we are going to get a photoed headliner, I believe.
Well.
If it's the name I think it is, at least. It's a Lion slate. And it is, in fact, Jahmyr Gibbs on the Lion slate. Terrific running back. tied for the NFL lead in rushing touchdowns last season. Very, very nice. The great Leone, Christopher Leone, with the Jahmyr Gibbs. Kind of a rough week one for the Lions, but guess what? If you're in a full PPR league, the dude did work.
Yes.
Gibbs had like 8 catches or something, Griff.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Very, very efficient running back, running the ball, catching the ball. I mean, you know, Saquon and Derrick Henry are still the 2 best backs in the league. But right behind those guys, Bijan Robinson, Jahmyr Gibbs, considerably younger. They are the future of the NFL. 10 catches, by the way. He had 10 catches week one. So nice hit right there. Very, very nice on the Jahmyr Gibbs. Not what a Falcon fan wants to see, though. Hey, you could trade, John. You can trade that lid for a Falcon lid. Always good trade bait. So Mahomes and the dual-signed Burrow and Chase get to live another day, Rip. Get to live another day here in the break room.
Still lurking out there.
So very, very nice, Mr. Leone, on your Jahmyr Gibbs authentic. We can make this one a side table helmet, Rip.
Okay.
This one is still very, very nice. Jahmyr Gibbs. Definitely the future of the NFL. He was a guy that a lot of folks were thinking, Rip. If you can move these over even a little bit, because this is very much in the shot. Move LT a little closer to you, I'm saying.
Okay.
Well, we can squeeze him in. One's got to go on the table now anyway. I'll put the kiddo on the table for now.
We got room.
We got room?
Oh, on the product can you mean?
Yeah, so.
Oh, sure.
We got some room here, and I'll put this one back when we need to. So, guys, let's run this back. That is what? Already 7 boxes in. You look up, Rip. We're only at 23 boxes to go in the vault. We still got 2 secondary headliners, 3 vault keys, and we have, what is that, 7 photoed headliners. Hands down, the top 2 hits in the series are still left. Personal preference, whether it's 1 or 2. We do have ourselves the incredible Burrow and Chase Rip Speed Flex for the Bengals. The best receiver quarterback combo in the league. Then we have the Hydro Speed Flex Patrick Mahomes still out there. Probably the best quarterback and player in the NFL. The 3-time Super Bowl MVP already, Mr. Patrick Mahomes. We do still have available the Devontae Adams Hydro Flex as well. Very, very clean lid. So all the custom flexes left, Rip. We pulled a couple flexes, but all the customs are still left in the series. All 3 custom flexes left. Aesthetically, got the clean Rave Terrell Davis. How about the 5 autographed Bills lid? Jim Kelly. We have Bruce Smith, Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed, Marv Levy. All 5 are Bills Hall of Famers. Got that Trevor Lawrence flash as well. Terrific young quarterback. First overall pick, Trevor Lawrence. Abdul Carter STS. Terrell Davis on that Rave. The Chase and Burrow, the Adams and the Mahomes, all still out there. You won the kiddo. Yes, Blake. You won the George Kittle, brother. You are playing with house money right now. You did win the George Kittle in that Speed Flex break. Speaking of the Speed Flex break, let's run the Chase Wheel Spin. It's 158. We'll run the Chase Wheel Spin for the Speed Flex break. I'm going to give you guys until 2:05. You guys keep the orders going. We'll keep the party going. Keep on breaking this show. Otherwise, if there's not much action by 2:05, we're going to regroup, reset, and have some more vault breaks for the 3 p.m. show. That's up for trade if anyone wins that Burrow Chase, LOL. Wow. That'd be a massive trade. I personally would still rather have the Burrow and Chase, though. As much as I love this Kittle, that's 2 autographs on 1 helmet, Rip. So personal preference, I would take the Burrow and Chase personally. All right, let's run this wheel spin for the flex. It has been nonstop action here during the noon show.
Y'all legit got my cardio in.
Good.
Thank you.
I got volleyball tonight, so I'll still get cardio, Rip.
There we go.
Gotta make sure you're working out, too. 6 clicks, it's Mike Coyle. Did Mike win the Josh Allen? Who got the Josh Allen?
That Josh Allen.
Oh, it was Gabriel Flores won it.
Yeah.
So, Mike, let us know what number you want to start on, sir. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1 for your wheel spin, Mike Coyle. You know what I'm thinking of? Mike Coyle won the Josh Allen last night. The one in the old vault. So, Mike, I'll give you about 30 seconds, brother, on a number. Otherwise, we'll start you on one for that wheel spin. Whatever this lands on, that's how much money you're getting in an Ultimate Autographs gift card. Mike Coyle. A little bit of bonus money back. Rip, I forgot my lunchbox today. I had a very good lunch meal prepared, and I forgot it at home.
I've been forgetting my lunch for weeks now.
Yeah.
I don't
That's why I
think
go
it's
to
so good
Firehouse.
anymore.
Okay.
I don't think I'm going to have time for Firehouse today. I got to bring that
not.
vault in the room.
We got some work to do.
I know.
So
What the heck?
I'm going to spin for Mike. Good luck, Mike. Let's see here. Nope, the mini personal we're saving, Derek, for whatever the guy hops in the room. If I said Jonathan Farrell, we can do that right now, Jonathan. Otherwise, I'll carry it over to the 3 p.m. show, Rip, to keep us busy. Same goes for Daniel James if you're out there. We can do your personals now. Typically, Rip, my policy, the policy used to be we give them till the 6 p.m. show to show up because everyone wants to see what they have.
Yeah, I was still here for
if
that
the show's not busy, we sneak it in. This show was definitely busy. So unless Jonathan or Daniel hop in the chat right now, their personals will be saved for the 3 p.m. show or the 6 p.m. show. $39 coming your way, though, my man. Very, very nice. $39. So I'll do a quick run through, very quick version of it. Let you guys know what we got if you guys want to hop in late in the show. Otherwise, a preview for the 3 p.m. show. Then we'll do the hit of the show discussion, Rip. So about 2:05, give or take, if you want to keep the party going this show. So just went over this earlier. I'll do it again, though. We do have the Kelly Smith, Thomas Reed, and Levy 5 autograph Bill Flash, the Trevor Lawrence, Abdul Carter, the Terrell Davis Rave. We have the Burrow and Chase dual sign custom flex, Devontae Adams Hydro Flex, and the Patrick Mahomes Hydro Speed Flex. Still got 3 custom flexes in the vault. Got 3 custom flexes in the diamonds as well. CeeDee Lamb, Mike Evans out there. We got the Julio Jones, Marshall Faulk, the John Elway Ghost Chrome, the Barry Sanders Black Speed Flex, the Kurt Warner Lunar. This Barry Sanders too, by the way.
Yeah.
This thing is unique. It is clean. It is awesome. Still having the Speed Flex break, by the way. The Bo Nix custom with the neon. Still looking for the Michael Irvin, the Jared Goff, Darrell Revis. A lot of goodies, guys. 7 and 8 chance at a headliner in the Speed Flex. Depth chart still got the Edgerrin James and the Michael Penix Authentics and some upgrades to boot. Practice squad still looking for the Elway, the McBride, Malik Neighbors, Mike Allstott, and Michael Vick. Those last 2 being Speed Flexes. Mini helmets still loaded. We have Jerome Bettis, Rondé Barber, Justin Jefferson, Ty Law, and Abdul Carter. And then lastly, the jersey break, still looking for my guy, Brian Urlacher. So a couple more minutes here when we do our host hit of the show discussion. If we're close on the break, we'll keep going. Otherwise, we will regroup for the 3 p.m. show. It's kind of a tough discussion for this show, Rip. It's kind of tough. I'm a little divided right now.
Oh, man.
So I'm going to do it the way you do it, the Letterman style, because that makes it a little bit easier.
Bottom to top.
So we got, what, 6 lids here? I think Jahmyr Gibbs is definitely number 6. It's the only non-speed flex. So I'll tell you what. 1 and 2 is brutal. And then I would say this, 3 through 5 are also pretty brutal. Because I think they're all very close. Wow, this is tough.
I know.
This is really tough.
Well, you know, it makes it worth it. The tough things make it worth it.
I'm flabbergasted because so personally, I think Bradshaw, Tomlinson, and the Mayfield Evans dual sign, all 3 of those lids are roughly even. It's like, you know, if I could cop out, I would say 3-way tie for 3rd.
Well, if you're flabbergasted, call me guffawed.
Okay. I'm going to let you pick first because I still got to think about how I want to rank these. So just give me for now your 5, 4, 3.
This is crazy. So we're just not. Gibbs is 6. Gibbs is 6. We all know this.
6.
It's fine. He not for long.
Yeah,
but for now,
it's not a speed flex. That's the only reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Gonna go, but it's still. I can't believe I'm going Pewter Power 5.
Okay.
LT 4.
Okay.
Bradshaw 3. Kittle 2. Josh Allen 1.
Okay.
That's what I got to do. And I can't overthink this, or else my head will explode like in Scanners.
Okay, so you had this one at 5, the Bucks one.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put this at 4 just to be different because again, I think 5, 4, and 3 to me, Rip, any order is fine. I'm gonna go with the Bucks 1-5, dual signed.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a visor. That's probably the only reason why I put it at 5, and because you put it, actually you put it at 5.
I did. I know, but it's dual signed.
You know what? Fine.
But
Fine.
that's color
I'm gonna
match.
put Bradshaw at 5.
Wow.
Bradshaw,
4-time Super Bowl winner?
It's a tough night.
I know.
I'll go 4 the Bucks. I'm gonna go 3 because it's my personal rankings.
Okay.
One of
you're
my
right,
favorite
right.
running backs of all time, and very fitting with the visor, LaDainian Tomlinson. This is number 3, 06 NFL MVP. Ooh. Blake says we know Kamen has Allen at 1.
Ooh. Oh no.
You know, Blake, honest to God, choices are hard, Rip. See, that's literally how I'm flabbergasted I got. So, honest to God, Rip, I would put the Baker Mayfield Evans dual sign, the Tomlinson and the Bradshaw, 3-way tie for 3rd. I would put these 2 at a tie for 1st because I love both of these. Because what I love about this Kittle lid right here, that actually looks like George Kittle.
It's crazy.
That's like perfect art on that
I
helmet.
would not have believed it had I not seen it with my own eyes. I straight up just assumed that they just slapped an actual printed out picture of Kittle, but that is actually done by hand. I hope.
Chris, I got to think about it. Honest to God, Chris, I hate to say this, Rip. I actually think the Eagles might beat the Chiefs because there's no Worthy, there's no Rice. If this was week 10 in Arrowhead with Mahomes' 2 healthy receivers, I would probably pick the Chiefs. Given the injuries, I don't know if I can make a wager with Chris because I kind of think the Eagles are going to win. I try not to be biased, Rip.
Throw $1 on it. Throw a $1 bet, yeah.
$1 bet? I don't know if that's even worth it.
Just a Venmo transaction, huh?
This is tough. Let me sleep on it, Chris. I'm not feeling good about the Chiefs' injuries right now. I'll say that. Josh Allen, salute to service. I said tied for 1st. I'm just gonna mess with Blake and I'll put Kittle 1st, just to mess with Blake, because he said I was gonna put Allen at 1.
You troll.
I was gonna do it till Blake was so convinced, but. Again, take your pick, Rip. This is tough.
You can't let them think they know you.
Exactly.
You got to keep them on their toes.
You're an Allen fan. Trust me, I get it. Says Blake. Yeah, but Blake, I said this, Blake. I said this, my man. I did say this. We have a lot of Josh Allen in the break room. I'm actually a Mahomes and an Allen fan. I love both of those guys. But the Burrow lid, we don't get Burrow as much as either of them. So maybe the most valuable one to get is actually the Burrow in the series. So your team's falling apart at the seams. I wouldn't quite say falling apart just yet in 1 week, but it's the Eagles are the Eagles. They're probably the best team in the NFL. Top to bottom, overall roster. They're not an easy team to beat. Not easy team to beat. So, guys, we still got the Chase and Burrow. We still got the Mahomes. That's the Vault series. Come back for the 3 p.m. show and attack that. We did knock out 1 spot in the double, but we're pretty open. So I encourage you guys to get your spots right now, though, Rip, right? Get those spots now so that when the 3 p.m. show rolls around, we have a pre-fill, right?
That's right.
And we are ready to go for the 3 p.m. show. Final thoughts from you, sir?
Oh, what an excellent part 1 to this raucous afternoon. There's so many more speed flexes that we could just litter on the table.
And I'll say this. The Mahomes and the Burrow Chase, I like them better than both of these. So I think the best stuff is still left in that Vault series. So best stuff is still left. We never talk about the broom being slow, Derek. Don't even put that out there. We never think that way. We think it's going to be busy every single day, every single show. So we don't put that ethosphere out there. We put
man.
As soon as you put that out there, then it happens, Rip. So I'm going to put the positive vibes I'm going to say the 3 p.m. show is going to be rocking. Rip and I back at 3. Great job, Rip, co-hosting, producing.
Great job, Kamen.
Thank you, sir. Great job to the customers, guys. Again, not much has changed. Mahomes is still out there. Burrow and Chase is still out there. Should be a rocking and rolling 3 p.m. show, guys. We'll see you right back here in 50 minutes.